Hey y'all. Alright, hey y'all. Let's hear another video for you, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard difficulty. Alright, let's see what I can do today. So, even though we just went through all of that, what happened last time? Hey Harp. All of the saving of Edaman, which is the younger brother of the current Sun King of Karja. Now we get to go back to the Sun Ring and deal with this BS that's going on. Hey, I remember something. I don't think about this more than once a week, but I keep remembering that when I finally get around to going to Gaia Prime, that before I leave, there's a certain thing I have to do in order to get the final power cell, so I can get the armor I've never gotten before in the game. So at least I still remember about that. I just gotta remember which zip line I have to go down. Because if I don't get it, I'm screwed. Or I have to go through the game all over again, New Game Plus and all that. Which honestly is a royal pain in the butt. But New Game Plus is actually pretty fun.
Sunlight always reminds me of who I am, no matter what happens.
Alright.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
Already dealt with that.
Move along.
I'm working on it, buddy.
First we lose Uthid, and now we've lost Edaman. Is there no one left to put our faith in? Now Edaman
This
is
is
snatched away?
insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight. The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Oh, it's over there. Ah. Here it is. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I gotta climb down.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I say you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
Yep.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace.
Yep.
I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
So let's see what I got for inventory first. So good against fire. My current one's good against fire, melee, and ranged. And also it's stealthy. So I made sure to upgrade that one pretty heavily. And I kind of agree with Aloy on this one. Silence is gonna get whatever he gets from her. Gotta find things I can get rid of. Because I need the shards for what's about to happen. Let's modify the new armor. Let's give it good, strong defenses. Resist corruption, definitely. But I definitely want to give it something a little different. I do like to add stealth coils to a lot of, or weaves to a lot of my stuff. Give it that one. Well, actually not too bad. Not worth much in the way of shards, but they're worth something. Rid of that. Alright. The reason I'm still kind of getting rid of stuff right now, very simply put, is I'm trying to gear myself up a bit. True. It's better than nothing. As I said, I'm trying to gear myself up for what I'm about to do. In reality, what I need to do is I need to go, before I actually go through this part, I really need to go and stock up on certain supplies. Excuse me. And the easiest supply to stock up on is going to be, I need to stock up on Blaze. And I need to find a grazer site for that. And I can usually find a lot of those back over here in Nora Lands. Yeah. I know that I'm going to try to continue the story tonight, and I am. But before that, I need to stock up on a few things. I don't need to stock up on armors or anything else. I need to stock up on supplies. Blaze is a critical item for me, especially in places like this. I tend to use a lot of tripwires and a lot of bombs when I do missions like this, going into places like that. So it takes a lot of work for me to do all this stuff. Granted, I can still take out a lot of enemies with a single shot to the head. If I don't get a perfect headshot, I'm basically grazing them and it's not going to take them out in one shot. I know I'm going to have to deal with a lot of not only human targets, but also some machine targets here, and it's not easy what I'm about to deal with. Oh, more than you would know on this one, Art. Explosive things are something I am really good with in this game. I love using them because of the area of effect, so I can typically take out more than one target at a time. Harvest arrows out.
Let's get on with it.
So what I'm doing simply right now is I'm harvesting the blaze. I'm using a little trick that Harper told me about, and I kind of learned, where if you use harvest arrows and shoot off parts, you actually gain more of whatever you shoot off than you would have otherwise. Normally, if you shoot off a blaze canister, it only counts as one blaze canister. But if you use a harvest arrow, you get more. Come on, guys, go away. Y'all go away. Go back to your business.
Back to your business.
As I just said. Go do your thing. Wait for them to stop.
I can get out of this.
It's also, blaze is one of the main materials I use in this game. I don't use a lot of corruption arrows. I don't use a lot of frost or fire arrows, unless I'm using them for a certain enemy. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Then, of course, once I shoot off all their blaze canisters, I can take them out at my leisure. I don't have to destroy them if I don't want to, but I'm going to, because I need the shards still. Unfortunately, this method does require the use of shards, because, you know, you have to make arrows, and you need shards for arrows. Or you need arrows for... you need shards to make arrows, as well as to be a currency. So, yeah, it's a bit of a gamble using this trick. But it oftentimes pays off.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Got that one. I can take this guy out in just a moment.
Here we go again.
Stabber of machine butts.
I need this.
And they're gonna end my fun.
Damn.
Bunch of idiots. This is the problem with hunting this location. Get a bunch of Nora hunters that are new. They don't know what I'm doing or why I'm here. They don't care. They're just here to hunt. I get it.
Now.
It's a little irritating when I'm already in the middle of a hunt and they come along and kill the very thing I was hunting. Fine. Don't complain too much because I still need the blades and everything from this. True, they are extremely green. They're young hunters, young Nora Braves. We have yet to figure out that there's a certain method to what people are doing. But what do they care? They still see Aloy as a former outcast. Which means to them, she is less than nothing. Well, she's not quite less than nothing because she's a brave now, but still. Part of the irritation of the whole situation she's in. How much blades did I get? So I got 50, so I got 82 blades now. That's not enough for what I want to do. Alright, it's not this, it's modifications. Again, I don't usually get rid of stealth mods, but that one is pretty good. I guess a decent amount of shards from it. I need to find a different location to go after these grazers. It's not so covered by Nora Braves.
Never know when I might need these.
Cold.
Now they're hunting me.
Yeah, I'm yawning a bit, I'm sorry. It's been kind of a long day.
Color's changing. Sun's going down. You're not gonna like this.
Surprised that with the harvester arrow it's not doing any damage to these glass canisters. What sound like glass canisters anyway. You can hear how many shards I'm going through quickly. Go away. Go away. Hurry!
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Okay. That was close. Ah, frick.
Here they come.
Luckily, this place doesn't have Nora Braves patrolling it as often as the other place does. Granted, there's only 3 of these. 3 grazers here, so I can't get... I think it's 6 canisters per shot with the harvest arrow. So again, I don't get a lot from it. But I get enough. So I get 24 per grazer at that rate. Which honestly isn't that bad.
Low and quiet does it.
So I can easily get quite a lot of canisters out of it, blaze canisters out of this. And some shards as a result too. If I'm cautious and careful.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Well, shoot. That didn't go according to plan, but oh well. Gotta figure out where those 2 went now. Oh, they're over there. Okay. I wonder why the music picked up.
Calm, calm.
That's one that doesn't have anything left on it. It's the other one I need to get a hold of. I'm certain I can do it. It's just a matter of, you know, getting the parts. How much do I need? Let me see what it requires to make. So for, not rope caster, but trip caster, it takes, for blast wire, it takes 5 blaze. And I get 12, so that's 50. Oof. I mean, I get more than 1 out of it, but still. Okay, 1 pack contains 3 sets of arrows. So, it's 3. So it's 20 blaze per full pack of, or full quiver of the blast wires. Same thing with the fire wire. Well, fire wires are actually a little cheaper, about 16. Ugh, frick. Okay, I'm gonna have to run over there and grab the blaze that's dropped, but that's fine. One thing I noticed is how long how large the fletching is on the harvester arrow.
That wasn't a warning.
True. Shoot, that was that did not go where I wanted it to.
Oh boy.
So I wasted some arrows on that one. Oh well. I'm just getting some shards back, so it's not too bad. But still. There's no more blaze over here. Alright, that took care of that. I can get blaze off of Striders too. Let's see what my inventory's looking like for blaze now. So, I've got at least 100 blaze. I got a lot of chill water. I can try using frost ammo on some of these enemies too. The main thing though is the shards, which is really what I need. Because, you know, I use the precision bow a lot, as you guys have seen. Alright. Let's go for this. Let's go for broke, shall we? I have a strong feeling I'm going to regret doing this, but at least I'm going to save. I'm going to save before I go down there. So at least I have a backup in case I die and I need to actually go back out and do some more prepping. I think I'll be okay with my current loadout. I will be finding materials inside, but I don't remember how abundant they're going to be. Well, the other thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and craft some potions while I'm at it. Because if I don't, I'm going to regret it. I know a lot of people show up during our late night streams, but this is when I tend to stream the most, is because it's after work and that's about the only time I can stream. I could try streaming in the mornings before work, but, you know, that probably wouldn't be a good idea either. Because typically speaking, in the morning is whenever our Wi-Fi loadout is the heaviest. Meaning that everybody in the family is using the Wi-Fi and it's just not going to be a good idea to try to stream at that time.
You must have been so scared when they came here.
It's awful what happened to Ethan. It was bad enough, but at least we had our Sun King to guide us.
If you cause trouble, you'll find yourself in the Sun Ring, Outlander.
Nah, Aloy caused trouble? Never!
Our child's Sun King whisked off to Meridian. I'll bet he's eating well now. At least Itamen is still alive.
I'll come
Avad
back
wasn't so
later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
Well, I think I've already been down there.
First we lose
Let me just run back and double check, see if there's anything else down there. I doubt there's gonna be anything there.
Our child Sun King whisked off to Meridian. I'll bet he's eating.
Itamen's back in Meridian. At least one of us.
If we don't act soon, we won't be strong enough to take back.
Here, this is the green tent. Nobody's here, of
You
course.
do what you came here to do, and then you're gone. Understood?
Now, the cool thing about this is that at the end of this,
Here, the next, he's gone. It's like some horrible dream.
I'll be getting a really cool armor for Aloy. But it's a kind of a disguise armor, and you guys will understand why soon enough.
Itamen is still alive. Avad wasn't so charitable where his father was concerned. We can't.
Of course not. Avad's father was a psychopath. Okay, I think I'm okay.
He's gone. It's like some.
Okay, one. Frick. Oh, that was stupid. Well, that didn't go according to plan at all, did it? What the frick? That was interesting. Never knew she could heal herself like that. Alright, let's go in, shall we?
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Yep.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yep. Well, he thinks there's less time. I've actually gone back this way before, so I'm curious. Okay, there wasn't really anything back here, but it was worth a look.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Another incident. I don't really feel like I need to read anything right now. I don't really read that stuff, to be honest. I just get the data. Managing ZD candidates when... Okay. I can understand them being confused and scared. Hey, mushrooms. Those will come in handy. Believe it or not, the mushrooms in this game are actually very healthy. Or they heal a lot. So, yeah.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Soundproofing. Lounge area. Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Huh. That's a morbid thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Hang on. I need supplies. Restock or else. Okay, so somebody's demanding some snacks. So yes, this is the way I've always done this. So yeah, I've gotten those two.
What was this place?
holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Yep. Harsh truth in this game.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Sweet, naive Aloy.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Well, hello. Unfortunately, I can't really read that, but welcome to the stream. Travis Tate. We'll read those later.
Too close. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Let this deliver.
I'm done. Am I done?
they run?
Not exactly.
Hide all you want.
I didn't know there was stuff up here, to be honest.
Rost always said, patience.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Believe it or not, actually matters a little bit. Not a lot, but it does matter some.
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Want to discuss?
Whew. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on kind of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Oh,
Mr. Tate,
Lord.
I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go. You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, When you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
I feel bad for him. Of all the people involved, he's the one that kind of got the short end of the stick. Whoop. Up we go. You should go right out the door and right into the wire. Yep. Kaboom.
Calm.
That dude doesn't know the meaning of the word calm. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are being kind of contracted into this whole project that they don't understand why they're being contracted in the first place because, you know...
You're giving up.
Driving myself mad.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Look,
let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage we're talking, a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Yeah, he lost his mind on that one. I might as well take that weapon with me. Alright, there's a wall here. Doi. This actually will come in handy, more than likely. Provided I don't have to go crouching into anywhere. I could have sworn there were more enemies in this section before.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Yep.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then cremated?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Oh, they do.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that Well, I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
Yeah, he got so boned over. And in my opinion, he really didn't deserve that. But it is what it is.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Yep, that was an option.
guarantee to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue sky. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You know... Get your hands off me!
Yep, he did not take that very well. He's, not willing to accept the possibility of anything other than what he believes. Which does happen, I get that. Hang on. What did I get? Thought I had that. I think there's something in here. Nope, just dead end. Hey, any further in, so yep.
Luck's with me.
Unfortunately, the part that I've started, I can't finish yet. Takes a bit of work to get to the end point on this one. Oh man, I better be ready for a fight.
Intruder! Get her!
Fight or run.
Whatever you...
Just be my focus. Should give me the upper hand.
Should be the operative word here, Aloy, but it's really not necessary because if memory serves correctly, I'm just going to be going through here and looking at stuff anyway. It's not available to open yet.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a...
Oops, did not mean to, Easy fix.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Well, you can see his priorities were really high.
Zero Dawn. He is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes.
Make sure I didn't miss anything over here.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Yep.
I'll find a use for you. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey. Hey. I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Down was it right or left? Right, actually.
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Great.
Found one. Looks intact.
The reason I'm going back there is to get the weapon again.
This might even the odds. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Huh. Up. Let's try left. Left. Huh. Up, left. Down, right, up. Down.
I'll take this.
Oh, it looks like it looked right. I'll find out in just a moment. Huh. Oh, backwards, Doy. Forgot. Dude installed the information backwards, so it's actually down, down, left, up, right, down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Now, of course.
survive this. You can't evade me.
Shadow take.
She's coming. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
The sun can't save you now. You will not escape the shadow. Unleash the power of shadow apocalypse. Die, apostate!
Failure to prevent access.
Alright, let's switch over to something a little more fun.
Bleed for this shit.
Repeat.
Or not.
Help me, brothers. Get ready for the shadow kick.
Ah, frick. Yep, died. Okay, so I need to set up a bunch of bombs right there. Okay. This part takes a while. Although I might have to save it till... Okay. Yeah, I have to save this part for next time. So... Luckily, it'll pop me back here. So it saves to this point. I will continue this video next week. Because I need to get... I have a fairly early shift tomorrow, and I need to get some sleep. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when we go live, and anytime any of our videos update. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. In the meantime, y'all stay safe out there. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.